Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and Beard.
So today we're watching Death Note.
Today we're jumping back into Death Note Season 1, Episode 4, Pursuit. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
What? I don't believe this. Another 23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed?
One by the
As soon as
hour.
we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pacing of the killings changed.
He'll be obligated to start investigating the police to find the source of the leak.
You're being followed by another human. He's watching you right now. He can grant that human the eyes of a Shinigami. The price for having a Shinigami's eyes
half of your
is half
remaining.
of that person's remaining.
Oh my god.
Has anyone seen Ryuk around lately? Maybe he was serious about losing his death note.
It was probably picked up by some human before he could get to it.
No way. Then he'd be stuck there till the end of that human's life or until the Death Note was destroyed. And
I actually
He's
heard he
having
was
fun.
carrying 2 death notes.
That's right.
Seriously, why would he need 2?
Beats me. I'll never understand that guy.
How many jewels this guy has?
So,
Oh my gosh. But do you know how much you have?
Of course not. That's the gamble.
That's the gamble.
Ryuk. Out of the question.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were gonna go on with it.
Bruh. Doug.
He's like, huh? He was so sure he was gonna take it.
I thought he was gonna take it.
Me too.
And I intend to reign as a god in that world for a very long time. I might consider the deal if it lengthened my life, but not if I die sooner.
Okay.
I figured
Interesting.
you of all people should know I wouldn't take this deal.
Anyway, I've done my part. I don't need you complaining. I didn't tell you this earlier on.
Wow.
This is what you call telling me early on? Don't you think you're a little late? Or better yet, you could have simply included it in the instructions for the Death Note.
Ah, bruh.
Good point. He's not the slightest bit daunted by the fact that I'm a Shinigami, and he seems to have no problem giving me a hard time.
Being an asshole here.
Right? Ooh.
No, nothing else.
Add some more apples to the grocery list.
Really?
Right.
That's too bad.
What do you mean?
You know, Ryuk, I might have seriously considered the deal if you'd offered me wings instead of eyes.
You'd stand out if you sprouted wings and flew around.
Bruh.
Not to mention the police would have no trouble finding you.
I was only joking. Anyway, if I
What's
keep
this
bargaining
joke?
for eyes and wings and whatever else,
You're already a worthy Shinigami.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
You love to kill.
Shinigami
Been
realm
killing.
is slowly rotting. We lead meaningless and empty lives. The truth of the matter is that we no longer even know why we exist. In fact, I doubt there's any reason for our existence at all.
You're a motivated Shinigami. That's wild.
compared to a Shinigami, I'm a human using this Death Note to make the world a better place for other humans.
You want to be a god, but you're really a god of
I
death.
wouldn't necessarily
Exactly
say
what a
that the
Shinigami is.
realm is
Right.
meaningless to the human world changes dramatically. The existence of the Shinigami realm is extremely significant.
Really?
You told me just now that the Shinigami realm is slowly rotting, right?
You're quite the positive thinker.
Yeah, of course I am. That's why I'm using the Death Note to create a better world. You have to be a positive thinker to even attempt something like this.
Positive thinker.
I think I just figured out how to find the name of the guy who was following me today.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna
CCT.
use the rules of the Death Note to my advantage. I need to know exactly how far I can go in terms of specifying the details of death. This should be interesting.
What the hell?
Let me see this chess move.
It's me.
Hey, Dad.
Right?
Another 6 inmates were found dead last night. All were heart attacks.
No, what I'm saying is they all died of heart attacks, but it wasn't quite that simple. Before one of them died, he drew a pentagram on the wall of his cell using his own blood. And as for the third victim, he escaped from his cell and ran all the way to the staff bathrooms before he died.
Whoa.
I'm sending you a copy of a letter as well as pictures taken at the scene.
Okay.
You need to get a desk, bro.
It sounds like he was afraid that Kira would find him. What if he can also determine the actions in the moments leading up to death?
Wow.
In which case...
Chief. We can't release details of these men's deaths to the media. And if that's the case, we'd only be giving him the results if this information is leaked to the public.
So now he's experimenting on his victims.
Yo, these guys are.
He's playing with people's lives as if
The results of yesterday's little test have already been downloaded onto my dad's computer, and these results are just as I expected. The Death Note will work for what I have in mind. Another one drew the same symbol I had drawn in the Death Note before he died.
Okay.
Finally, a third wrote the same letter I had written in the Death Note, word for word.
Okay.
Were virtually impossible. With the first one, I wrote that he would die in front of the Eiffel Tower in 1 hour. However, everyone knows that it's physically impossible to go from a prison in Japan to Paris, France in only 1 hour. The next was supposed to draw an exact picture of Elle's face on the prison wall. This also didn't happen. You can't draw someone you've never seen, right?
Makes sense.
I actually expected this one to work, but it didn't end up happening. Basically, even the Death Note can't do the impossible. That absolutely meaningless dying message.
Is this it?
All right, time for the real thing.
Real thing?
I'll use him. It's kinda last minute, but I'm sure I can find someone. I got a few people in mind.
A few people? For what?
You'll see. He's still following me. Perfect.
Light!
A date?
Yeah. It's a date no matter how you look at it. And I'm sure even my stalker will see it that way. In that case, just be patient and watch what happens.
Okay, let's see this.
Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Anyway, I haven't been to Spaceland since junior high.
During the week, he goes to school and cram school at night. Dates on his day off. A normal kid, just a hardworking senior in high school. No cause for suspicion. At any rate, I'll be done with my surveillance today.
Until entrance exams were over.
Okay, you mean
Bruh, you're not sitting so close to people
he
like
means
that.
L.
Oh, you're such a nerd.
L, exactly.
Kira is him. What is this music? What's going on? This is the most jolly thing we've heard in this whole show. Oh, the guy
It's
he's
him.
gonna kill.
He's here.
He's gonna have him ask
7
the guy
passengers
his dad,
excluding him,
his
no
name.
one's in the-
Stay in your seats unless you want to die.
A bus jacking? You gotta be kidding me.
This is Sasaki, calling from bus 174.
Tell him what's going on, and no tricks either.
My bus has been hijacked, and he's holding a gun to my head.
Have a female staff member bring all of Spaceland's cash from yesterday. I know it's there. Have her meet us 2 bus stops from the park, and don't make me wait.
Beauty, don't be scared. As soon as he turns around, I'm going to grab the gun out of his hand.
Don't be stupid. That's risky. If it comes to that, I'll take care of it.
Accomplice?
Yes, I've read about this before. The first hijacker comes in like he's working alone. Meanwhile, a second one pretends to be a hostage and stays in the very back just in case something goes wrong.
I have no choice. I'm sure Light Yagami isn't Kira. If he was, he could just kill this guy with a heart attack. Here's my proof. Take a look.
Oh no, he got the name.
I'll trust you. And I guess for the time being, I won't bother asking what an FBI agent is doing on the bus in the first place.
That's right. This guy. His face was all over the local news just a few days ago. Some junkie. He tried to rob a bank, ended up killing 3 people before he got away.
In fact, he's not gonna do anything.
What the hell is that? Smartass! You guys were planning something back here, weren't you? Plans for a date, huh? Stupid kid.
Gotcha.
Who the hell are you? You in the very back. What do you think you're doing? Don't mess with me!
What's this? You're talking
He
to me?
sees him.
So you mean you can actually see me?
You
right
touched
now?
the page of the book,
Stay clear,
babe.
you! You! Keep away from me,
You touched the
This
page
isn't
of the
good.
book.
He's hallucinating.
Oh, I get it. That little note that Light accidentally dropped was actually torn from the pages of the Death Note itself. That's so smart.
Get away!
Sorry, pal. I'm a Shinigami, so I'm afraid your bullets aren't gonna kill me. Well, he is the top-ranked student in the country. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. He even used this hijacking as a way to get the guy following him to willingly give up his name.
Was that all part of the plan?
That was an insane plan if it was. What the fuck? Wow.
11:45 on the dot. Everything went just as I planned. Boards the 11:31 Spaceland-bound bus near the eastern entrance to the park, holding a loaded gun and attempts to hijack the bus. He sees a horrific phantom and empties his gun trying to kill it. 11:45, he dies when struck by a car.
Wow. Holy shit.
This is
The death note
crazy.
never fails.
But that's not L, bruh.
L. But the thing is, he's knocking off his accomplices,
Yeah.
which means that L will know he's getting closer to him.
Ew. This is getting wild.
So what I thought was interesting was the fact that because he didn't know L's, because the prisoner didn't know L specifically, he couldn't write down that L was suspicious of the Japanese police. Like he couldn't just make him like a puppet, make him write down just anything.
Exactly. It has to be something that they're known to or something of their daily,
So like if because the guy knew the Star of David shape or the satanic thing shape, he would knew how to draw a star. But if somebody told you to draw a zygote or something like that, you'd be like, "What's that?" And
what
then
the hell is that?
That's interesting.
Oh my goodness.
So he makes them do what he wants before they, because that's the thing. He said that the details have to be written down within 6 minutes and 40 seconds, right? So that's the thing I'm confused about. Like, how did he get the guy to write the...
He wrote, yeah, it's true, huh?
How did he
had
get
the book with him?
That's it. Like, how come? He said he boarded the bus at 11:31 and he died at 11:45. I thought it was only. I didn't know that he could control them for so long, or maybe it was because of the task that he had to accomplish.
Took that long.
Exactly.
He has to just write it within 6 minutes
he can
and 40
specify
seconds.
the time of death too. Remember,
Exactly.
because he can. Okay, so he specified 11:45 it would happen. So he gave it 15
But he
minutes
still
to
had-
unravel. Okay, that's right. Because he said.
Oh yeah, because he set it up last night. Exactly. Okay.
So he can set the time of death. The bus, everything. He knew what time the bus was coming. He knew he had to be on that bus because that guy was gonna follow him. He told that guy to get on that specific time bus through the death note. Oh man. But the thing is, like, I thought that he was going to. Actually, I don't remember what I thought he was gonna do. But I thought it was clever. I thought that the FBI guy was going to accidentally pick up the note and see that it wasn't what he thought the guy wrote. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was sick how he dropped the piece of paper. How he got... Oh, he probably wrote to him that you're going to pick up a piece of paper from somebody at the back of the bus. Maybe he wrote that. Because of all the things, like if I dropped a piece of paper on the bus and a guy is at gunpoint, the guy is probably looking for my wallet or something, not some stupid piece of paper I dropped, oh, let me pick up your napkin type of shit. But he probably specified that in the death note, which made, because that's true, because he did specify in the death note, because he did say in the thing that he sees the imaginary phantom.
Man.
Oh my God, this thing is like a big chess match, babe.
I'm assuming you can't use liquid paper in this death note. So this guy must have to write a carbon copy somewhere before he transfers the information. Imagine that's how he gets
What do you mean?
cut.
Why would he have to?
That was really detailed, bro. You had to know every move, every chess play before you wrote it down. Within 7 minutes, you had to write the whole plan down.
The death or the detail. It was something that let you know it was post death that the line he said, and I was like, oh, okay. All this time I wasn't sure if it was 6 minutes and 40 seconds that you had to write it down prior to his death so that it took effect, or post his death. But there was a line he used today, and I was like, oh, okay. So that means it's post death that you have to write it down. And then at post this guy's death, he read us back his version of that. He's a Shinigami, she's a phantom, fires at the thing, 11:45 comes to death, you know. But that was sick. That was, and the thing is, honestly, the only thing that like everything is crazy in this series, but bro, you can't be following a guy that close. Like, that was too much.
You're FBI and you're getting caught like that, bro.
That's right. And I wonder what part of Light's personality, persona, family values. Okay, maybe they're just following every kid who has a father in the government. That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes perfect sense.
And his father is like the highest of the rank, so you would go start with him, right?
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Huh.
And those that whole specific details thing, like this thing is just I'm just like, okay, Death Note, you write somebody's name down, they die. I never thought it was gonna be like the first Saw. Like, just, it's a mind fuck figuring it out.
That you had to play out each individual scenarios to make sure that it fell into place like that. That's crazy.
And you know what's so nuts about this show is that for them to effectively gain clues on one another, somebody has to keep
dying. Exactly. There's always a life being taken away when these guys are getting one step closer.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Man, this show's gonna be wild. How many episodes you said? 30?
37, yeah.
Okay, we're only at 4. Oof. I hope they have enough pages in that book. This guy was flipping through them like it was
like
full.
Nothing.
It
like
was
nothing.
full, bro. I wonder if it's never ending.
Never ending. That's right. And we know that the light is brightest before the dawn. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of Death Note.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought of the episode down in the comments. And be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out our full-length uncut reaction or simply support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we'll sign off until the next one.